Welcome to Houston Sports Talk with your host, Robert Land.
Thanks for checking into the best Houston sports podcast. Robert along with Sports Radio 610's Shaun Bijani, 45 years in journalism between the two of us and over 35 covering Houston sports. If you're new to the party, that's what we're all about. We've got Astros, Texans, Cougars later in the show. But Shaun, we got to talk about the suddenly feisty Houston Rockets. They're 6-4 over their last 10 games with wins over the Bucks, Sixers, Hawks, and Suns twice in the last 3 weeks. Wow.
I'm not going to tell you I'm surprised, man. We talked about this before the season. The over-under was at 24, and I said that's a lock. This team is going to do it. Now, granted, all right, their current pace should exceed that. But the pace they're on for the amount of games they played thus far this season, they're actually on pace to fall just short of that. But, dude, this team is, like I said, it's athletic. It's fun to watch. They're starting to come together a little bit. And, you know, they're doing it against some really good competition. Now, look, I know the other night, you know, they were just kind of hit with injury and they were missing a lot of guys. The Phoenix Suns were. I don't think no Booker, no Ayton after like for half of the game. But man, Jalen Green is starting to really ball out. I think he's really showed over the last, I'd say, handful of games, an interest in really taking his time and letting the game come to him instead of just kind of forcing things. So I'm excited about that. And I think too, when guys are playing so well away from the ball, and getting you second chance points, it's a little bit easier to do that. So I can't say I'm surprised by this recent run.
Yeah, I'm going to get to Jalen in a second, but the biggest storyline to me, Jabari Smith. He spent most of the Bucks game guarding Giannis, and he earned his nickname, the Locksmith, because he held Giannis to 16 points, his lowest point total of the season. And trust me, it was Jabari on Giannis. Look at the tape. There's no way to appreciate it unless you watch the game. Meanwhile, he's shooting an extraordinary, listen to this,